What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino, man. This message is for you. Um, I want to tell y'all something, man. This ain't gonna sit well with a lot of y'all, but it gotta be said. This is the reason why people avoid y'all. Um, the reason why people seem to not want to be around you, always finding an excuse or a reason to not hang out with you. The reason why you're not getting the invite to certain events and certain parties and certain just get-togethers or whatever is because you have bad negative energy about yourself. And I know people are negative energy. Y'all, we fling that word around a lot, but it's just a fact, man. And the sad part about it is a lot of times that when you are the person who projects that kind of energy out, you don't know. You don't seem to know. You don't seem to think that you have a problem. You don't catch on to it because you've gotten so immersed in it and being that way that it's just become normal to you, and it's become normal to you and second nature to you to just impose that kind of energy on people everywhere you go. Somewhere down the line, you had a bad break in life and you told it to somebody. You vented it out to somebody and they took it. They like helped you out. They was a shoulder to lean on, and you felt good about that. But the mistake you made was that you decided that every little thing that goes on in your life now you just gonna and then they came and then the lady said and then my supervisor come in and he was tripping and now my wife is and then after a while people are like, come on, man. All right, man. Because when you're like that, one of the biggest mistakes that we make, we fail to realize, bro, sis, hey, you ain't the only one. See, you're not the only one that go through this type of stuff or whatever you're going through. The difference is most people are more selective about when they decide they want to go on their little rants and when they want to vent and project that out onto other people. And they're selective with who they project it out to because there's a courtesy, a etiquette that you have. It's like, okay, yeah, you know what, man? I'm not just going to be all the time running down all my problems to people. Because although we all got problems, we don't want to dwell on the negative all the time. We want to kind of get into the positive and try to reverse this thing. So now you come into a room where things are going good and people are happy and trying to make the best out of life, and you come in and you bring the whole freaking, um, you just stick a pin in a balloon and now the whole mood is jacked up in the room and don't nobody want to hear all that. Hear all that all the time. I came ask you how you doing. What's up, man? How you doing? Man, boy, you ain't gonna believe it. Bro, I'm just in general, man. Don't go into the whole thing. And now don't get me wrong, it's cool, your friends and your people, your family, sometimes they gotta get things off their chest, and as a friend and as a family member, yeah, we gotta give them that. But also it's a balance to where it's like, come on, man, not every single time. So now you start to see when things are happening and people got stuff going on, they don't really call you like that. They don't really invite you. They don't really call you at all. It's like every time I talk to her, man, first thing she started doing, she go right into her problems, man. And it's like, and it's not people being insensitive. It just be like, man, look, quit acting like life don't be lifing. Life gonna life, bruh. And it's gonna life on you, me, him, her, everybody. So when you just are that downer type of person, people start to avoid you, because everybody is in this rat race trying to better themselves. Everybody is trying to get something good out of this life, and you could be going along smooth, and all it takes is a little bitty clip, one little click, one little mess up to just throw a monkey wrench in your good day and ruin your good day. And last but not least, a lot of times, man, people will avoid you because you always are bringing a negative cloud, and you always got something to say about anything anybody is doing. You always overly criticize and oh man, that ain't gonna work. Why you doing it like that? Oh man, why you? Oh man, he's still talking about trying to do music and trying to do. Oh man, she thinks she gonna get a job at that. Man, ain't them people ain't gonna hire you over there. I mean, you that person. You that person. That's always just going in on people and try to you know kill people's spirit and all this old good stuff. So people don't want to be around that, man. It's too hard. See, joy, joy and happiness, man, is a valuable, precious commodity, precious resource and jewel in this world. And when you get a little bit of it, you don't want nobody coming in and accepting it and trying to squash it, whether they do it consciously or subconsciously. Because, like I say, some people, that's just who they have become. So in order to protect their happiness, people just be like, I'm going to stay away from that person. You might not be dangerous, you might not be violent, but you just negative. People get tired of that, man. People get tired of that, man. Anything that's good, that's popping, you find it could be 100 good things going on in the room. You going to find that one thing that ain't perfect and start going in on it. Don't want to be around you. All right, man. Y'all be sure to leave a comment on this. Maybe somebody you know. Maybe you. Maybe it's you. As my song says. So y'all be sure to leave a comment on that and go subscribe to the Underground Dialogue Podcast right here on YouTube. And I'll catch y'all later on. Peace.